Hi, and happy birthday, everyone. It's Lavender Sky Panther with you on July 15th, 2024. And I did intend to say happy birthday, everyone, regardless of the date on the calendar. This little message today is just one overall message for the collective. It's not a select the group type of reading today, but it's just to remind everyone that we are all timeless and it's time to celebrate yourself if you're not doing it already. So I'm going to jump right into this. The little setting backdrop today wanted to be candles, everything in the mood of celebration, even the little tumbled stones. There's some raw crystals in there too. Wanted to sprinkle about the table to announce celebration, confetti-like vibes. The very first card drawn is this also echoing the confetti vibes of the crystals. And we've got a little happy bee. It reminds me of the bumblebee jasper, which is a very happy crystal. Actually, I forgot to pull it out for this reading, just seeing this now. But anyway, we've got a happy little otter. And so the overall message of this, in addition to what I just said, is kindness. And I'm taking that because the overwhelming thing that wanted me to say happy birthday, everyone, is kindness to self and not to wait for others to be kind to you. Bring it for yourself, and then you're already fulfilled. Your cup is filled. You don't need to be looking for it or waiting for it externally. And then if you do see something happy externally, like this little otter, then that's just the icing on the cake or the candle on the top of the icing, so to speak. And so I could end the reading right here. It's just an overwhelming, strong message to celebrate yourself, be kind to yourself, truly, truly celebrate with joy and make it colorful, make it exciting. But beyond that, the way the reading unfolded was a little different today in the layout. I wasn't expecting this. So it went then off to the right side because I was looking if there's anything else wanted to come out for clarification. And then we, wanted to call out even more symmetrically to, pull a few more cards onto the left side. So it's not about sides, it's still the overall theme. So these just are going to add color, yes, to be punny, a little more color, to what they mean, what's coming out with kindness. So I'm going to hop over. It's going to be a very simple direct reading, but let's start down here. So in addition to kindness, we have dream and we have comfort. And right away with this pair of cards, I'm getting that, do something that you've dreamed of. Maybe you've been holding back, waiting for the right time, waiting for money, waiting for any number of things. And if, say, your dream is to travel somewhere, but you can't quite make it happen, maybe due to the, waiting for or trying to get the money or the time or to manage it, or you just feel like maybe it's not quite the right time, but you really want to go, well, visit there in your dreams. Dreams are wide open. Any of us can just, whether it's a daydream or a dream in the night, go visit wherever we want, right? You can even right now just close your eyes and think of the place you might want to be and just try to tap into it. Or maybe visit a place in the past where you have already been that you can really connect into that made you happy. If it was a beach scene, try to really tap into how it felt for the sun to touch your skin to touch the sand and the water and, whatever brings you happiness there. Or finding a happy shell or seeing a starfish in the water, whatever. Really just try to transport yourself back there until you actually get to the next place where you want to go. And that's treating yourself with kindness, revisiting a happy memory. Comfort. Prepare yourself something beautiful, maybe to eat or drink. If it's a drink and you just want water, well, maybe put a little strawberry on the rim of your glass or an orange slice or whatever you like. Just give yourself a little extra flair that says, and out loud and in the physical world, I am celebrating myself. I am putting that like cherry on top, so to speak, and truly celebrate yourself. And even if you can't go get anything, or I don't know, for whatever reason, don't have that extra little thing, well, maybe just simply get a small candle or a big candle and light it up as you eat or drink and just, gaze at it and reflect at it and know that you're lighting that candle in celebration of glorious you. Okay? Now, we'll move up. Another card that wanted to come out was friendship, in addition to the kindness. And here we go, a bunch of mermaids, a couple chatting, celebrating with some tea. And we've got a couple drinking their tea down here too, or their water, celebrating. So friendship, maybe call up a friend you haven't talked to in a long time, or, go outside and befriend an animal if one comes up to you, or, give your pet an additional little hug or pet today, and just acknowledge and celebrate friendship that you might have. And if you say, well, gosh, right now I'm looking around and times are so strange, I really don't have friends. Then that's the time, yeah, just to go out and connect with nature. Put your hand on a tree. Talked about it in the last reading. Connect in with the tree. Close your eyes and maybe try to have a little telepathic conversation with it. And just let the love in your heart well up and your appreciation for nature. Let that transmit to the tree. And that tree will also send you good vibes and energy back. Okay, now another card that I want to come out in all of this is number 45 or number 9. Invest in your spirit. It's a very happy card with the pinks. We often talk about that, pinks and happy greens aligned with the heart chakra. So here, it looks like somebody is planting new little saplings, trees, so that one day they grow up to be beautiful and bloom, like that beautiful tree there. I don't think it's a cherry blossom. I'm not sure what that is. So anyway, yeah, you start, maybe start small. Do something little today. Again, you can also do something, a bigger gesture to really celebrate. Go for it. But this is just saying, okay, if you want, just start small. They already have a little sapling or tree that's kind of on its way. You can even do something as simple as, if you happen to be using lemons in something, save those seeds. Don't toss them out or compost them. Put them in a little pot instead, or even a little cup of soil. Put them out, just outside your door or something, or somewhere where there's good light and moisture. And then watch, a little lemon tree grow, and then maybe plant it again somewhere else later. Okay, that's just an idea coming to me. All right, now we're going to go to the other side of the kindness card. I'm going to start at the top this time because that's where it wanted to start. And so we have number 7, reclaim your art. And we have this one reaching for what looks like a violin case. We've got musical composition notes everywhere, paper scattered on the floor. So we're catching her in a moment. It looks like she's retrieving, because of the message, reclaim your art, her case, and is going to start to play. Now, did she just sweep the floor and then put all of her notes down so it would be nice and clean for her to sit on the chair and then look down at them? Or was she in the middle of, trying to put everything away and working hard? And this is just a reminder to take a break and play and do something, literally play the music, but do something that will express, the self, and do some nice self-expression instead of burying, yourself in work. And so maybe that's a little message. Maybe it's just to balance the work and the play. We've got the red of her skirt and the red of the broom echoing, kind of a reddish colored broom. And so skirt is, something that's very playful, by virtue of how it swings around and stuff, and the broom is more rigid and fixed and suited for doing the toiling. So it just looks like there's a good balance of work and play, so remember to incorporate that into your life, and to do that while you perhaps are waiting for something. Okay, now this mermaid's just kind of sitting there. She doesn't look frustrated waiting. She's just like, oh, okay, I'll sit here and wait. And luckily I have this nice little shell themed like chaise lounge to sit on while she's waiting in comfort. And it says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. But it's not like biding your time in frustration or in stagnation. It's just like, okay, we'll sit here in kind of a bubbly pink and green state, and perhaps we'll go ahead and reclaim my art while I'm waiting, that type of thing. Now, why else might this person be waiting? Or it might be, again, this is all metaphorically speaking and referencing to something you might be experiencing. But why would you just, be waiting? Well, it could be that there's a toxic situation that's bubbling or brewing, excuse me, or perhaps a toxic situation has already presented or manifested, right? And so, you just might be waiting until this toxic situation further develops so you can better see what's going on. This bee can fly above and see things from a different perspective. And then, then you'll know what to do. And even if something is toxic, you can, you don't have to engage in everything. And if there is a toxic, either people or situation in your life, sometimes it's good to sit it out and wait that extra beat, back to a music reference, the little rest note, take a little rest, sit out that beat or two. let things develop and then see how others are handling it. We've got the bee, of course, they work in their colony, and there's a bunch of bees, worker bees and others. Others might be able to handle it for a while before you might need to engage or step in, or you might need to just let it blow over, and you might not need to do anything at all right? Okay, so that's all I'm getting for right now. And in the meantime, I think, again, just want to focus on this beautiful kindness card. Oh, and I just want to say, too, we have the echoing of the bees. And a part of that with the honey is to also make sure in treating yourself nice, like with a comfort food, maybe have a little honey in your day. If you like honey, it's healthy for you, supposedly works wonders topically or in a tea or something. And that might be also the little extra perk you give yourself when you're making that comfort food or item for yourself. Maybe it's also just dropping a little honey in your tea if you don't normally do that, or something like that. Just showing a little extra touch of care and comfort and love to yourself and kindness to yourself. All right, well, that's it for today. If you want, go ahead and make a wish. Wish on the big candle and on the small candle, and I'll go ahead and blow it out for you. So go ahead, focus on your wish. There you go. May all your happy, beautiful, and harmonious dreams come true today. And I wish you all the best, tremendous peace and love. Lavender Sky Panther. Bye.